Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Franchise Pearson, and welcome again to my channel. It is September 4th of 2024, 8:10 p.m. How are you? And let's say it together. Praise our God, from whom all blessings flow. And yes, Jesus is coming again. People, our possible commander-in-chief is added again. I said our possible commander-in-chief is at it again. Now, I say that in a broad spectrum, but let me tell you how I really feel. Kamala Harris is going to be president. She's going to be the first female president of the United States. And Kamala Harris is doing something that most politicians have done over the last at least 50, 60, 70 years. She is going to fake it until she makes it. I'm going to say it again. She is going to fake it until she makes it. She is the type of person where if you take her to the lab and you put one of those devices on her head and you read what's up in there, you wind up getting a riddle. You wind up getting something that she did not display. And then when you call in the female officer to ramble through her purse, you'll find out that she has an empty bag, yet there is one prize, as if it's a Cracker Jack surprise. I hope and pray I have depicted this in such a way, because I want you to understand, Kamala is playing us. Kamala Harris is playing us. Whether it's an accent that she's throwing out there, being a Southern girl, or playing like she's black, whatever that means, right? People of color, whatever. She's playing a role, y'all. She's playing a role. If you notice, when she was interviewed last week on CNN, and she was talked about, she was actually asked about the critique or / criticism that Donald J. Trump talked about her just becoming black. She paused for the cause and said, "Hey, next question." And you need to understand, that's how she's playing it. She's literally playing it. She's not going to answer that, because she knows she would be burnt at the stake mentally, and she would be crucified literally in the political spectrum. So she's not going to address that. Why let the mouse off the shelf, off the corner, out the hole? Let me just play this role. Let me do this one little interview and kind of skate by. Because see, everything's being spun. It's a classic, believe it or not, I believe it's from the Obama move. Obama was a smooth jive talker. He was smooth. He played to the audience like most politicians, but he did it like nobody's business. And the edge that he had was that he was very intelligent, very articulate, new world government, international geopolitics, yet he could talk the jive talk in such a way that you were magnetized, you were drawn to him. And I submit to you, this is the game that Kamala is playing it. So to me, she's just Obama in a actual physical, a female form. So let me hasten down the road. I want you to check this out. I put a montage together so you can kind of see what's popping off here.
You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave. You better thank a union member for vacation time.
How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about Kamala Harris's brand new accent out there in Detroit, Michigan. Now, her accent was a tad bit different when she was speaking, I think just the day before, in Pittsburgh. So my thing is this, okay, if that's how you sound, Kamala, then why do you sound wildly different somewhere else? Is it quote unquote code switching? You know, you speak a certain way at the house and you go to work and speak somewhere else. Well, why didn't Barack Obama do anything like that? He's biracial as well, just like you, Kamala Harris. I wonder what the excuse is for the different accents. Is it
because it's a game? Now, I love this brother. I admire him, always admired him. If he watched my video, I think he'll respectfully agree about my take. All you gotta do is do a little research on Barack Obama. He come out with that Chicago, New York, South Side, West Side stride. Put in the comment section, you know what I'm talking about. He got that certain walk. He got that certain hip move. He got that certain pizzazz, that it factor. And then he got that tongue where he know how to charm the audience. Barack Obama was a charmer. And again, that's what's going on here. She's playing to whatever audience that she's in as she glides down the road, Cadillac, gangster lean, sunroof top, digging in the scene, all that. She playing a role, y'all. Now watch this now. This is what she did, I guess less than a month ago. She played the same game. Same game. Check it out.
Everywhere I go, I tell people, look, you may not be a union member. You better thank.
Actually, this was yesterday. She played the same game. She's playing the same game. Watch this.
Everywhere I go, I tell people, look, you may not be a union member. You better thank a union member for the 5-day work week. You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave. You better thank a union member for vacation time. Because what we know is when union wages go up, everybody's wages go up. When union workplaces are safer, every workplace is safer. When unions are strong, America is strong.
Now, to me, what she's doing here, she knows that the union vote is very important. You got to remember, Joe Biden was out maybe 8 months ago. I did a video on it. Joe Biden was the first president to walk a picket line with union. Y'all remember that video I did? Or just go back and Google it. Joe Biden literally put on a union hat and walked around with union people demonstrating. This is the symbology. This is the game of the Democratic Party. Get this. Timestamp this video. I have watched these folks Saturday Night Live, Friday Night Live, Wednesday Night Live. They're charmers. He put on a union hat. He was the first president to put on, who walked the picket line. Come on, man. He playing. If these people really cared about union, they would have not allowed the border to be open so that in the very near future, union jobs and everything else is going to be challenged. Can I get an amen? I just want y'all to see the game. Understand the game. And see game, understand game. If you're from these big cities, you can see straight through it. See straight through it. But see, they're going to play their hand too long. Watch this. Here she did it again. This was the one I was talking about a month ago. She's playing the game.
Helped us win in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024.
See how fake that is. 2020, 2024. 2020, 2024. She playing.
And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024. Yes, we will. So let's get right. So in this campaign, I will proudly put my record against his any day of the week. Any day of the week.
If there is a debate, she will eat these words. If there is a debate, she will eat these words. It will choke her mentally because she has literally, her and JoJo have destroyed the American economy. And these folks up here jumping and shouting. Let me be quiet. Let me hasten on. So now, let me show you this Obama thing. See, this woman here, she's a study. Going forward, think of her as a study, okay? And she has a mentor. Watch this, old school. Watch this.
And then to know that Reverend Al Green was here. I'm so in love with you.
See the game? See the game? I want y'all to see the game. I want y'all to see the game. Watch this. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. It's all game. It's all game, people. It's all game. It's a setup of emotions.
And then to know that Reverend Al Green was here.
Reverend Al Green was here. Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, I'm cool, y'all. I'm the president. I'm cool. Selling imagery. See, this is what the Democratic Party has done. People, believe it or not, have become hypnotized by this thing. But it's got a root. And I submit to you, this is the root. This man knows exactly how to play it, and she playing it. She's the study of him. And one of his favorite lines, she's saying it now. We are so much better together than we are divided. Come on now. She said, this woman is saying, she weighing it out. Put check, hey man, if you know what I'm talking about, if you're seeing through the game, put it in the comment section. Just write the word game in the comment section. They playing games. So in love with you. I got soul. Yeah, but we broke. Stop playing. Symbolism. Symbolism.
So tell us about yourself. Are you...
Now, let me introduce to you Impersonator SD Pouty. Arguably, she is the best Kamala Harris impersonator. Now, I found something which I think is very important. She's going to give an analysis of what she saw and in relation to how she impersonates Kamala Harris. Listen, this is epic what she said.
By the way, someone had noticed that, I sound like her. I replied to the comment, made a video, and from there, I just really took a life force on its own. I kept, I stayed consistent with it because Joe wasn't looking good for me, from the time that he came into office. So I looked at him as somebody that, what, I think I have something here. I don't think Joe's going to last 4 years. And I think at some point she's going to be front and center. And that's when I'll really use this superpower that I've acquired, to bring it home and just show everyone how ridiculous she is, because I do see that there is some support for her.
Did you hear that? She could tell Joe wasn't no good, didn't have no promise. And because I just put it out there, the good Lord gave her the look. She actually has the best look of Kamala Harris. And she's just good. She impersonates her very well. But yet when you listen to her words again, she saw through the BS, basically. Listen.
To bring it home and just show everyone how ridiculous she is, because I do see that there is some support for her and I don't understand it. So, if I have this gift that I've been given, I will continue to ride with it and just, bring levity to the situation.
We should have been listening to you as somebody who impersonates her. You were paying attention to the dynamics in a uniquely attentive way, and we should have been talking to you about what you saw. So you were right, and if she wins...
We should have been listening. Like I said, the BS, the bird stew. Okay, let me clarify. I call it the bird stew. We have a comedian that fate put in our presence to help us notice the bird stew. And here's a woman not captivated that Kamala's a woman and I'm gonna go with her because of her gender. No. Evidently, this comedian, she understands the BS and policy trumps everything. I digress. So yeah, in other words, and see, I want some of y'all to catch up through the BS and understand she did the opposite of what Kenny Rogers said back in the day. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You got to count your money. Don't count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. See, Kamala is faking till she faking till she make it. But look, she plastic. You can see it. There was a song back in the day by it's a black group. I think Temptations. Plastic Man, trying to get over any way she can. Plastic Man, you gotta play the cut. It is epic. Plastic Man, trying to get over any way he can. Hold on. Plastic Man lyrics by Temptations. This is epic. This is epic, y'all. Let me see if I can find this. Here it is here. Plastic Man, trying to get over any way he can. Plastic Man. This is what they are. Obama, her, the whole Democratic Party. This by the Temptations, y'all, back in the day. You got to play that song. It's called Plastic Man. Trying to get over. Trying to get over any way he can. Plastic Man. Now, since they playing it, I'm going to play it. Let me show you how she really is, okay? Let me show you how Kamala really is through the lens of this comedian.
Happy Juneteenth. Please have a seat. Please have a seat.
Ain't that ridiculous, y'all?
To my divine nine family.
To my divine nine family.
Good evening, everyone. I'm an asshole.
That wasn't supposed to go, so you didn't hear that. Anyway, here she is being interviewed at CNN, right? Check this out. I'm setting y'all up.
Madam Vice President, Governor Wells, thank you so much for sitting down with me and bringing the bus. The bus tour is well underway here in Georgia.
Bringing the what? Bringing the bus? Okay, check it out.
Governor Wells, thank you so much for sitting down with me and bringing the bus tour.
Bus tour. Here we go.
Your hand if you just love yellow school buses. Yeah, exactly, because think about it. Who doesn't love a yellow school bus? This is what America is about. This is what America is about, okay? School buses, Venn diagrams, dividing the country.
Thank you, Madam VP. But what are some ways the Inflation Reduction Act is going to help the American people?
Okay, so we have been working very hard with regard to that. The Inflation Reduction Act includes in one of the clauses how significantly important it is to maintain electric vehicles, particularly yellow school buses. Right?
Yellow school buses. That's what it's all about, yellow school buses. And I would say something, but maybe somebody should be on a short bus. How about that? So here's a mock interview of her. Check it out.
Thank you so much for meeting me, Madam Vice President. The American people really want to know, what are you and Joe going to do different in 2024?
It is time
to do what we've been doing. And that time is every day.
Would you be able to specify, like, can you expand on that a little bit? Is there a plan? Like, we want to actually know what is it you are going to do.
It's quite simple. By unburdening what has been. And we have to do what we can at this point. Because of all the burdens that have yet to be burdened by what we've seen and what we haven't seen yet. And me and Joe are up for the job of the unburdening.
Unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. Excuse the sound here. Got an emergency going on outside. We'll continue this in a second.
And now it's time.
So now we're going to end this thing. One more from this lady who's really got it down pat. Like I said, Kamala Harris has played her hand too long. So check this out. This is what it's really about. You got to join the clown show, make some humor in relation to what you're looking at.
Okay, he's drinking it. I put cleaning products in his prune juice. Tell everyone. It's gonna work before the prune juice does. Hopefully. 2024, here I come.
Take that literally. Take it literally.
Fully. 2024, here I come.
She's coming. She's coming. Now, let's go in retrospect. There seems to be a myriad of political females out here clowning. I mean clowning. Okay? Remember this clash between Marjorie Taylor Greene and the New York rep Cortez? I'm gonna play that for you because I gotta segue back into something. I really want you to see how this thing. I want to set this up for you.
Do you know what we're here for? You know we're here about
I
don't think you know what you're here for. Well, you the one talking about. I
think your fake eyelashes are messing up.
No, ain't nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
Order.
Mr. Chairman,
That's beneath
would you
even
use
order.
the engaged order of your committee?
Order.
Please.
There's a point of order.
We have a point of order. Mr. Lynch, state your point.
Mr. Chairman, I would just like to ask the parliamentarian if your conduct here in raising money in connection with this hearing is referable to the Ethics Committee within this hearing. Is a motion in order to refer your conduct and your abuse of
It's not a point of order.
Mr. I do have a point of order, and I would like to move to take down Ms. Greene's words. That is absolutely unacceptable. How dare you attack the physical appearance of another person?
Are your feelings hurt?
Her words down.
Oh,
girl, baby girl.
Oh, really?
Oh, girl, baby girl. There is a clown show. I submit to you, there's a clown show before us, people. And what it's doing is showing you not only is there a Southern type appeal, not to hate on Southerns, but the Democratic Party is trying to do this Baptist, Southern, cool modi, if you will, image of not only Obama, but now you can see of Kamala. Because it's worked before, and this is for all the marbles, and they're working it again. So again, check this out, what she did, and then I got a surprise at that point.
And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024. Yes,
Here's the answer to that.
Attack the physical appearance of another person.
Are your feelings hurt?
Her words down.
Oh,
girl, baby girl.
Oh, really?
Girl, baby, girl. Baby, girl. Baby, girl. Every time she come out and she play this role, that like I said, her mentor put out there a long time ago. Mr. Smooth Operator here. He started all this, in my humble opinion. He has played this game and he has worked his wizardry and people have fell for it. Understand the game. Look through the game.
And then to know that Reverend Al Green was here. So in love with you.
It's all game. It is 100% and some game. And back in the day, he used to say, hey, don't fall for the okie doke. There's your okie doke. They are going to come in different forms. They have what? Exactly 2 months from now, we'll be casting a ballot. Don't do a cast a ballot. That's a spell. Put salvation on the ballot. Because that's what it's about, people. Because baby girl, see straight through her. She trying to get over any way she can. Plastic, man. I'm French Shot Pierce. Like the work, thumbs up. Please subscribe. Let people know about the channel. Amen.